Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Little Kitty Big City! Alright, we are continuing to explore the city. Man, that dog's really going to town on that bone, huh? Okay. Well. Anything up here? La da da doo dee 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 dee. La da 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 dee 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 dee. Oh, hold on. There is, in fact, something over here. Yeah. Decluttering. I have smashed 10 items. Nice. Kaboom! Thank you for your contribution to science. I'll let you know when I'm finished analyzing the data. Sure. Okay. Let's see. Did I pull all of these? No, I didn't. Ah. But I want the shiny. Ah. Well, I guess as long as we're safe, huh? Alright. Oh, really? Not quite? Come on. There we go. No, really? Frick you, buddy. Jump into the trash can. Da 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 do da do. Howdy. Can I have sandwich? You almost hit me with that. Don't move. Really? Really? Mine now. Ow. Alright. Beetle, I got you a new phone. It's almost a similar color. You did it! Thank you so much! Do you want the old one? It still takes pictures. You can just can't do any emailing or anything. What's emailing? You don't do emailing. I don't think so. So, you've never been CC'd? Or heard the phrase, per my last message? Nope, although I do per all my messages, now that I come to think about it. What an absolutely blissful life you must lead, kitty. Anyway, here's your phone. Concrete dipped phone. A concrete dipped phone. It might not be smart anymore, but the camera still works. Press down to open photo mode and start taking pictures. Taking photos is really simple. You just bring up the camera, pose, and click. In fact, you should take a celebratory selfie right now. Bring up the camera and get snapping, LOL. All right. I look so happy. Ooh. Honestly, I should keep this in mind because That's probably a pretty good way to get, it's probably a pretty good way to get some good screenshots for thumbnails. Take 20 photos with your phone. Okay. I'll probably do that over time, so I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. Excuse me, coming through. La da dee da. Soo da dee dum dum da dee dee dum. No reaction. Up we go. Gotcha. Mine. Bagel. Do 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 do. Let's see. If I... Can I... Gotcha. I don't know if that will continuously attract birds. I don't know how many feathers I need, so I just want to take the opportunity to get a decent amount. Because, I mean, it seems like... Oh, that is not correct. Ow. Like, it seems as if... Oh, they're gone. Box! If I fits, I sits. But yeah, it seems as though if you... It seems like the Tanuki is going to eventually give you access to, like, a fast travel system. And you probably need feathers to unlock it, right? So... it would be good to get more and more feathers. What is that something I want to mess with? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, that's like connected to the drum. That's nothing to worry about, I don't think. All right, let's run over this way. Who's leaving all these cans? It's freaking disgusting. I want to be in the garden. Okay. Excuse me. Eh? Hi. I was wondering if you could help me. I'm the mayor. If the mayor can't help you, no one can. Thank goodness I found you. You see, your worship, I need to get home and I need shinies and there are all these trash cans and, well, one thing at a time, friend. This all sounds like work. Cats are not built for work. Cats are built for mischief and snoring. We are soft, sleepy. Sometimes there is whimsy. Sometimes there is pushing things onto the floor. Yes, but well, your enthusiasm is tiring. The mayor cannot help anyone when sleepy. I didn't mean to. Well, so you must help the mayor achieve nap time. It is only right and proper. Your first responsibility as deputy mayor will be the hated jar of gems. Remove these eyesores from the mayor's vision. But it's just jam? Well, it is a symbol that a human no longer fears a cat. They leave their glass jars on shelves and expect them to stay there? It cannot continue. I guess that makes sense. But when you say remove them, swipe, push, crash, the breaking of the jars will be a lullaby for your poor mayor. And then you'll help me? The mayor cannot hear you over the noise of a symbolic jam. Right. Okay. Well, that person's going to have an unpleasant time. Be gone! Would you like my lemons? Ah! Hey! I am the safety officer and deputy mayor. I am not to be treated this way. Do 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 do. No. Jam! Are you serious? That didn't break? What the frick? Ah, there's another. And melons! Melons! Really? Again? Didn't break? There we go. Perfect. The mayor can now slumber. Before you do, Your Grace, you said you could help. Well, yes. The mayor will now dispense valuable assistance. Thank you for helping me. I will teach you the official way to respond to gem jars. Wait, what? Or anything else that is terrible. Voila! Yuck! This is my yuck face. Yuck! You may now express disgust at any moment by holding Y. That wasn't quite what... Well, the mayor has no need for your gratitude, little deputy. Oh, sorry, yes. Thank you, or not thank you. And now the mayor must rest. So sleepy. So unable to hear further requests for help. But... Well, I feel like that's a bit of a yuck. Yuck. Oh, hold on. If I fits, I sits. Ta-da! Ah! Cucumber. I'm scaring myself. Ta-da! Banana head! For when I need to make like a banana and split. La da 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 da. Yeah. Alright. I can do this. I've played many, many climbing games. Get the frick out of here. Okay, do I want to go that way or that way? Oh gosh. Can't remove that, so. Jump! Can I fly? Nope. Okay. Grab. Oh, wow, there's a lot going on. Oh, hold on. You can't sneak one past me. Apparently you can. Very easily, in fact. Alright, I'm gonna get back up there. So, give me a moment. Alright, I'm back up. Can I... Oh, gosh. Ah! Ah! Well, I broke a pot. I suppose... if you look at it from a certain perspective, that's positive. Where did the... Oh, she's out there. Okay. Alright, give me one more try for that. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Oh, but there's one over there, too. Yoink. Okay. Now, I'm curious. Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. That's fine. So, I somehow, on the second, when I fell that one time, I launched myself fairly far. I was wondering if I could do that again, but better. And, like, go all the way. Okay. So, a dog there. We gotta go to the other side to get a bone for them. Yeah, I should probably go back to the crow. Because I think if I get that fish, we then get a, we'll get like a new ability or something, maybe. Because they said climbing, and there have been some various... Nap. It's beautiful. Okay. But yeah, there have been a couple of places, like there, that those vines, those look like spots you can climb at. So I'm kind of assuming that as soon as I hand in these shinies and get the fish, we can then climb. Hi! Hello? Are you talking to me? Of course! You can see me? Yes? Astonishing! I've never met anyone who could see through my superior camouflage. Does this mean my power is fading? Who are you? I'm known by many names. The Shrouded Sensation, the Invisible Lizard, the Wait, Where Did You Go Wonder. I have honed my camouflage craft to the point where I can blend in perfectly with my surroundings. Or so I thought. For example, I'm so good at disguising myself that I can even make my words disappear. Watch this! See that? No, you didn't, because my words are totally camouflaged. Huh, that is pretty cool. Thank you. It took years to perfect. But if you're a master of camouflage, how come I can see you? Quite! Perhaps it's to do with your eyes being so weird. My eyes are weird. Have you seen them? I don't think I can. You'll just have to tell me. Well, for a start, they're on the front of your face. That's weird. Is it? It is? And they don't seem to stick out at all. They're right inside your head, taking up valuable brain room. Maybe I use my eyes for thinking? Can you at least move them in different directions at the same time? I don't think so. Should I be worried, do you think? I couldn't say. I'm a magician, not a vet. However, if your weird inferior eyes are truly immune to my vanishing act, then I have finally met a worthy opponent. Wait, what? I must learn to outsmart your weird eyes. I will don new disguises, practice new tricks, engage in the noble art of self-improvement. I don't want you to change on my account. Ah, sweet kitty. So weird, so small, so wrong. No! To restore my reputation as the world's most concealed creature, I must change. It is the only way to defeat your weird eyes. When you say you want to defeat my eyes, I challenge you to find me again, cat! Here? No, I shall leave this place while I adjust my technique. Then I shall reappear somewhere else. Obviously, I will be almost impossible to detect, so I will leave you with a clue to my general location. Ahem! There is a place where hard hats shine, where concrete pours and diggers whine. I'll be camouflaged nearby, invisible to your weird eye. Do you mean eyes? Have you heard of a poetic license? Yes? Well, I have one, and I'm not afraid to use it. Anyway, good luck finding me. Okay. Sounds like you're at the construction yard where I got the hat. Yoink. Haha. Okay. Let's hop over here first. Anything over here? Okay, well, let's go find him at the construction yard. And then we will go turn in our shinies. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to get to the concrete. Yeah. Gotcha. I scared that one so hard it pooped itself. Oh my. Hey Beetle, have you seen a chameleon around here? No, I suppose you wouldn't have. Let's see. Where could they be? I suppose they're not necessarily fully in the construction yard. Aha! You found me again? But how? You're incredibly visible. It seems that my search for the perfect camouflage continues. I shall continue to make adjustments while I wait for you in a new location. They say the third time's a charm, after all. Here's a clue for when you're ready to try to track me down. A metal friend with arms spread wide provides a place to climb and slide. But you won't know I'm there at all, because I'll be invisible. Are you sure invisible rhymes with at all? Honestly, it's not my best work, but I could have spent more time on a clue if you'd taken longer to find me. I'm confident about my next adjustments, though, so further rhyme should be unnecessary. Good luck. Okay. Can you believe this guy, dog? Can you believe this? All right, let's go ahead and find our crow friend. Okay, we gotta go back through the construction site. La da da do 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 dee da do. La da da do 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 da do. Crow, I got plenty of shinies for you. Hi there. Are all of these shinies? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So shiny, so pretty, so reflective. Who's a pretty crow? Are you disposing of them responsibly? Yes. And with that, we have completed our first heroic act together. Can I try disposing of them? Definitely not. These are ancient crow rituals. Well, do I get my reward? Yo, what? Oh, yes, your reward. Now, where on earth did I see that fish? Just a minute. Wait, Crow? Was this a scam? Where did he go? Here. Whoa, a fish. This should give you some climbing energy. Not enough to get all the way home, but it's a start. Where would I start climbing? There. You're going to need more fish to make it all the way to the top. Do you have any more? Not right now, but I've seen them elsewhere in the city. Just keep your eyes open and you'll find them. Thank you. No worries. Enjoy the fish. Oh, and keep hold of any shinies you find out there. I've just had an idea. Oh, okay. Devour. Nom 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 nom. Fishy! This delicious fish has given you the energy to climb ivy. Give it a try. I feel so much better. Let's go climb some ivy. Yeah. Not yet. I gotta pounce. Yeah. Surprise. All right, let's go ahead and just see how that works. Okay, cool. Shiny, shiny.
Ah, hello there. I wonder if you could provide some urgent assistance.
I think it depends on the problem.
Eh? Oh, I see. Quite right, quite right. I don't want to alarm anyone, yet it's rather a pressing concern. Although perhaps I am just panicking. But there's no two ways about it.
About what?
Oh, didn't I say? I seem to have mislaid my ducklings.
Mislaid? Is that a bird joke?
I don't follow.
Never mind. Missing ducklings sounds pretty important. Pretty serious.
It does, doesn't it?
What happened?
Well, we were all enjoying an educational tour of the neighborhood. Me teaching the youngsters some local history, etc.
For example, you know the robot statue in the park behind us? Wait, did the robot take the ducklings? Oh dear me, no, that would have been rather out of character. You see, the robot is quite fascinating, and not a statue in the traditional sense either. Legend has it that a wise duck, not too dissimilar to myself in fact, would visit this park every day with his robot friend. Very loyal robots, delightful. Back when this was a lake, hulking great wet thing where the pair would swim, splashing and frolicking, you know the sort of thing, but robots in water, eh? Eh? All that fizzing and sputtering, not simpatico at all. Rust patches, wet circuitry, exploding knees. The robot, not the duck, I mean. The robot's swing days were over. Terribly sad stuff. So we asked the duck to change his programming. Quite the feat, if you ask me. Could never get my head round computers myself. The duck helped program the robot to wait in the playground while the duck swam. Grand idea, that. And it went beautifully. But one fine day, probably much like this one, truth be told, the duck was attacked by a radioactive monster. Wait, a monster? Gecko! Usually Gecko is our protector, you know, breathing fire, saving orphans, charity galas. Lovely chap apart from the rampages, really. Rampages? Oh yes, humans write those up in little paper documentaries. Very engaging, really. Paper document? Do you mean comics? So Gecko kidnaps the duck and whoops-a-daisy, throws him across through a star portal. Whoosh, quack, never seen again. And the thing we mistake for a statue is in the playground is actually the royal robot waiting patiently for his friend to return from his swim. I'm not seeing how this relates to missing ducklings. Oh no, it's just a great story. I shared it with the ducklings before we split up to find more neighborhood stories for our little show and tell session. Show and tell? That sounds fun. Oh yes, I thought so. Anyway, we scattered off in different directions, all very exciting in the moment. But, and I suppose this is the crux of the matter, really. I didn't set a time or place for us to reconvene. Aha! I wasn't sure what to do for the best. What to do for the best. Not really a practical duck, you see, but I didn't want us to be rushing around missing one another. Dreadful when that happens. So I retraced my steps back here and waited. No luck? Alas, no, but you seem like a practical sort of cat, very resourceful, so could we team up? I'll keep watch here, been kind of enjoying it, really. And you scout the city? The whole city? It seems pretty big. You're right. Then we must find a way for us to narrow down our search. Eureka! We made a city map just last week. Marvelous thing. Part of our project to catalog all the different fish hotspots in the cities. The ducklings marked each of their favorite places on it too. Such enthusiasm for maps, and I bet that's where they have gone. Here, you take it. My orienting skills are dreadful, but you'll be able to track them down in no time. A map? The ducklings map. A map made by the ducklings. It's really good. Press up to view the map. Just ignore the fish markers. Can't see what interest they would be to a kitty, unless you're a budding ichthyologist, of course. Well, cool. Okay. Fascinating. That was a lot. I made a character choice. Wait. Hold on, has that red capsule been there the whole time? Did I just completely miss that? Oh no, I never quite went over here, did I? Can I get on this car? There we go. Be gone. Out of here. There we go. And pounce. Da 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 da. Gotcha. Okay. Orb. Got it. An apple hat. It's better to find a cute kitty in your apple than a worm. True. Oh, you poor fool.
You really should have fled when you had the chance. Now a feather is mine.
Oh, I captured a bird in flight.
I don't know if it was really high enough off the ground to be considered flight, but I suppose I can't argue with you very much. Let's see, is there a recycling bin somewhere around here? Okay, we're back around here. Cool. Which I guess... I know that there's one over here. Well, that's quite a long way to bring every single one, huh? Oh, wait, hold on. That's got a shiny on it. I want to track that one. Oh, you poor fool. Oh, what? Wait. I just pressed it. Why did it just... Okay. Gotcha. Oh, hi. Hello.
Hello, esteemed lab assistant. I managed to get the pet work portals connected up properly. That was quick. It would have been even quicker, but there was a minor space-time incident. Nothing to worry about, though. How minor? In the grand scheme of the multiverse, it was absolutely trivial. Just a tiny set of water pipe explosions that fell out of the future and the other universe, and into the recent past of this universe. Hang on a moment, is that where all this water came from? It turns out I'd been using linear spacetime when I should have used quadratic spacetime. Laughable, really. You want to try it out? It's really cool, and I need to test a friend. Test subject isn't filling me with confidence. That's why I pivoted flawlessly into sane friend. It still sounds risky. But risk is just a pessimist's way of describing excitement. Anyway, if we get this working, you can use it to fast travel around the city. In that case, sign me up. Don't say no just yet. Hear me out. But I said yes. Firstly, wait, what? I said yes. For real? Call me curious. Yay, this is so exciting. You won't regret it. Do you need feathers again? Not this time. Your first journey was so short that I had leftovers. Hop in. It's going to work this time. I'm 100% sure. Give or take.
Okay.
Oh, it's you. You came back. I thought I'd scared you off when I jumped up at the window. That was you? Goodness me, you did give me a bit of a fright. Sorry. I just get so excited when people come to visit. You're a dog, right? Only the goodest dog. My human says so. It's nice to meet you properly. I didn't know there was an official bestest best dog title. You may know me by other accolades. Perhaps the squishiest, smooshiest potato, or the fuzziest, happiest little pooper. Wait, my owner told me that I was the squishiest, smooshiest potato. Are you sure? Certain. I remember because she said it several times while smooshing my tummy with her nose. Gosh, that award must have multiple animal categories then. It's a pleasure to meet a fellow potato. Likewise. Anyway, it was lovely to chat. I hope you have a good day. Don't go. There's a thing that happened. Can you help me, little potato? What do you need help with? I've lost my balls.
Oh, that doesn't sound great.
My tennis balls are gone. Come through and I'll show you.
Come through the bush?
Look, no balls. I appreciate this might be a silly question, but aren't they behind you? What? Oh, those? No, these are just my regular favorite tennis balls. I'm talking about my special favorite tennis balls. They're very different. What happened to them? Oh, well, you see, Tanuki built me a present. Ah, let me guess. There was an incident of some sort? Not to start with. It was so cool. You could put tennis balls in it, and it would throw them for me while my owner was at work. That sounds really nice. It was perfect for a while, but, it also did go rogue one day. Ugh, balls everywhere. And then it caught on fire a tiny bit. I've got most of them back, but my 3 favorites are still missing. And the machine? I buried it. But please don't tell Tanuki. She would be so sad. And also, please, can you help me find my favorite balls? I'd be so grateful. Sure, but how will I know that you're favorites? Don't all tennis balls look the same? Absolutely not. Each one is subtly different from the others. The scent, the taste, the texture, the personality. I'm not sure I'd be able to tell the favorites from the non-favorites if that's the case. Well, my favorite balls also have bright rainbow-colored stripes. Now, that's a description I can work with. Shall I bring them here when I find them? Yes, please. Just put them in the hole in front of me, and I can guard them properly. Sure thing, Big Potato. You're the best, Little Potato.
Ah, I'm so glad that we have a little, friendship. Sorry, I'm just gonna take a little nap in your house. Sorry, okay. Just to get progress. I probably can't quite. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna need another fish if I want to climb up there.
Hi. This portal's on the pet work, but I need a feather to power it up. Got any? Yep, here you go. Perfect.
Oh, good gravy. I didn't necessarily mean to come here. Okay. Well, honestly, I think we're gonna probably call it there. I mean, it feels like a pretty good spot to end. We've, we've gotten the ability to climb. We've learned that we need to find tennis balls. Oh, no, I definitely can't climb that way. Not yet, anyway. But, yeah, I guess next time we will continue tracking down the tennis balls, tracking down some fish, all of that stuff. So look forward to that. But for now, that is it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's it. So, see ya!